Day, you know, you go from opportunity to win at the end of the football game to losing it in a split second. It's tough to deal with. It's tough for our players to deal with and our coaches, and I'm sure a lot of people. But I keep going back to when we're not successful. It's about a little bit about life, a little bit. You know, you got to take it as it comes, and you can't get overwhelmed by it. You have to be able to bring something out of it. You have to go forward. You know, there's no other option. With that, you know, you can't sit back and feel sorry for yourself. Not too many people feeling sorry for yourself. These things happen sometimes. So, got an opportunity to win the football game. The difference is inches, as always. You know, an opportunity to make a pick on the last play that they had on third down. We don't quite come up with the pick. Probably a good offensive play by them to kind of get, you know, knock it away from Doc West, but he's got an opportunity to pick it. If he picks it, it's a whole different scenario in overtime. Obviously, we're trying to run the ball and kick it. And then they make the pick after they did kick it. A lot of things, a lot of storylines in this football game, I'm sure. If you look back into it, close game. You know, they scored 50 seconds left after a big run, and then they hit one into a blitz. But things that shouldn't happen, but happen. But that's sort of the way it rolls on you sometimes. But the message here to our football team is look forward, don't look backwards. It can always get worse. We got Michigan next week. We need to make sure that we're ready to play that football game mentally right. Deal with this today. Look at it tomorrow. Move on. We're 4-3. We need to reevaluate where we're at and push through the tough times. And that's what you do when you're a competitor. You push through the tough times. And sometimes life's tough and life's not very fair, but sometimes it's fair too. You sort of get what you deserve sometimes too. So I'll take some questions.
Did you see this coming in practice this week, Mark, or did you think it was a good week of practice?
I knew Iowa was a good football team. I knew that we had close games with Iowa, just like every Big Ten team. They're tough games, and I knew that they would play well on defense, and I knew that, you know, it would be a battle. You know, did I see it coming? Did we talk about how good Iowa was? Absolutely. But I'm not sure. Did I see it coming? Did I see the weather coming? Did I see whatever happened coming? You know, the negative things, you strive for perfection and execution, but, you know, you rarely get that. But that's what you look for.
Mark, the confusion at the end of the first half looms a little larger now. What happened?
Well, first of all, you know, you go from running the clock out to hitting the pass. Next thing you know, you're moving up the field. You get a shot. It's a long field goal. You know, we wanted to clock the ball. We practice running out on the field with seconds left to kick it. And basically what happened was, you know, a couple bulls charged the field. And, you know, trying to keep them back, trying to stop everybody from getting back. We talked about we're going to clock the ball here if we get a first down here. And obviously a couple people didn't hear that, and they ran out on the field, and it just became chaotic. And they were going out there. They were running out trying to get it, you know, trying to make the kick under the clock. But obviously, you know, that's coaching. So if you're not coaching, you let it happen, so I'll take responsibility for that.
But they weren't told to go on the field, they went on their own?
No, they weren't told.
You talk about the need.
They were told prior to hand, hey, alert to running on if we get in the red zone. If we get in the red zone, alert to running on, we have no more timeouts left. But prior to that particular play, they were said, okay, we're going to clock it. If we get a first down, we're going to clock it. Stay here. But obviously, you know, it's chaotic at the end of the half like that. Things are going in a lot of different directions.
Mark, you talk about the need for some reevaluation. Where do you think, just on first blush, where do you think the biggest areas of reevaluation are for you right now?
Well, I think what we got to look at in terms of, you know, where we're at as a program right now, you know, what's the next step for us? Go to Michigan. When I say reevaluate, I'm not talking about personnel. I'm not talking about what we're doing right now, because we have to critique what we did and who did what and everything. What I'm talking about is when we say reevaluate our goals, reevaluate where we're at. Okay, what do we have to do now to win the Legends? What has to happen? Are we in that mix? What do we have to do next week? Obviously, we have to win next week. You know, so all the different things that go along with losing a football game, you have to reevaluate where you're at, look at the standings, and look at those things. And that's all that I mean by that. You know, we still have a very good football team. We lose two very close games right now. You know, you throw Notre Dame in. You know, I don't know if you guys want. You can call it what you want, but when you lose a game in double overtime, you know, you're looking for a play here, a play there. They're there. You just got to make them. Same thing when you lose by one. You just got to make the play.
Mark, how much